katika kiwango cha 1124.
More than half of Kenyans are under age 25. These youth face many challenges: poverty, hunger, lack of employment prospects, and an overburdened and underfunded education system. Primary school became both free and compulsory for all Kenyan children in January 2003. However, families are responsible for paying for children's secondary education or high school. Only 2% will be fortunate enough to continue their studies at university. A mere 800 kilometers outside of Nairobi in the Laikipia region, opportunities for young people are scarce. Many students must give up aspirations for higher education simply because families cannot afford to pay secondary education enrollment fees.
My father will not be able to provide me things such as school fees. He will pay 8,000 in a boarding, and he will receive 8,000 in salary. So it is a lot of problem because it is must for him to divide that money in equally, for me to get enough and parent to get enough.
Which I have just been admitted to 2 colleges, but due to lack of funds, my mother is not able to support my education. So I have to stay in the bushes working at least for the food.
Many rural youth flee to urban areas in search of better opportunity. Many come here, to Kibera, a Nairobi slum of 2.5 million people. But jobs for young people are rare, and opportunity is scarce.
As a result of migration from rural to urban, people coming from different places to look for jobs, Kibera now is densely populated. If you look at the biggest population, who are the youths, who do not also have employment, it is telling you that the youths are a time bomb. 2007, when Kenya was experiencing the post-election violence, you saw Kibera was actually worst hit. It was worst hit because of the idleness of the youth. The future is still bleak.
Students at the University of Nairobi must pay $3,000 per year in tuition fees. Few families can afford this sum, causing many who would otherwise qualify for university education to be denied.
The cost of education in this country has gone so high such that people who qualify cannot see the door to a university.
Due to the high price of attending university, a village will pool the entire community's money to pay for a single young person to pursue higher education. This young person is then expected to pay this debt by providing for other children from their home community to attend university. This places tremendous pressure on the student to succeed.
In one calendar year, I'm supposed to pay $3,000. My father works for Mias Sugar and he's not earning that much. So which means my family and the extended family have to come together and do a fundraiser, which means the entire community is investing in my education. So what is expected of me once I get a job, I start paying back. In terms of, I have to live with my cousins, pay for their education and all that. So I'm schooling for my village.
Many young people express strong dissatisfaction with Kenya's political class. These students say Kenya's leadership is not committed to developing Kenya's public education system.
It's not what I was taught in the university that matters out there. It is whom I know. The gatekeepers are in place already.
As school fees grow, Kenya's youth are becoming increasingly dissatisfied with the country's leadership. Bleak opportunities in rural areas, urban migration, and the ever-growing cost of higher education pose profound challenges for Kenya's youth.
Bora elimuni, tuangazie maishani. Bidii twaitaja, tukiwa nayo faraja. Inshallah.